So today we are working on ice falling off the roof. But yeah, you can tell. It's not, Charlie Sheen hasn't been in my yard and sneezed, but I mean, yeah, it's snow. It's a little cold out here. Still dealing with the effects of that Arctic drought that hit the heartland. So today we are working on this one. It is I paid $125 for it. The story is that I got it for $125. The guy told me that it quit starting one day and wasn't quite for sure what had happened. So it's like, he goes, I'll sell it to you. And I go, I got 125 bucks in my pocket. He goes, okay, I'll take that. So I ended up selling it to him and show you guys what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we were working on today. Like I said, paid $125 for it. It is an 09 Polaris Trailblazer. Guy rode it for about a year and a half. He said he put a set of rear tires on it, which you can tell. He went cheap, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, said I just dug this thing out from underneath a truck bed liner. Definitely gonna need a new seat. And all the plastics are intact. You got a little crack right there. I don't think we're doing bad for 125 bucks. We're gonna see if we can get her going today. Doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard to take apart. Looks like it's mostly plastic clips. But yeah, she got 4 decent tires on her. We'll see what we can do. Got the vent tube off, got it all pulled apart. Carburetor sitting here. We're gonna sit there and tinker with this for a minute. And see, there's your throttle stop, throttle return, all that good stuff. So there's your throw to the carburetor. If I get my fat fingers out of the way. So I'll be back with you all here in just a few minutes. We're gonna get this thing redone and be back with you in a few. Boys and girls, starter, we tested it. It is bad, so I took that to the shop to get rebuilt. Which actually, too, they say that you're supposed to split this case and there's another bolt. Don't believe that. It's 2 bolts. It's a nightmare and a half to get to because you are fighting with this little ring right here. That starter lays right in here. Like, here's one bolt hole. Here's your other bolt hole. Also, apparently you're supposed to have to pull the clutches and the belt housing, and you do not have to do that. We did not do that. The only reason the belt cover is off is just to check the condition of the belt while we're in here doing everything else. Because we bought this for 125 bucks, sight unseen, knew nothing about it. Literally the guy said it wouldn't start anymore. So that's what we did. We bought it, we tore it down to this. We're gonna go ahead and buy a new belt and everything else. So here we got the belt cover off. Got your primary pulley, secondary pulley. There's the belt. There's your mating surface where your gasket and all that goes. This belt looks really good, actually. It's got some age to it, but it's not dry cracked up. It's not got a bunch of chunks of rubber missing out of it. Sheaves look good. Kind of tells you a lot about how it was ridden. I don't believe this thing was abused. Not for any length of time anyway. There's no mud, there's no evidence of water or whatnot being in it, so I think it ought to be a pretty solid investment. So everything that we've checked so far looks good, just showing its age a little bit. Probably hasn't had a lot of proper service work done to it. But what do you got? We bought it from an older gentleman. He was in his 50s. He had bought it new, and then they passed a law in our town where anymore, and then so he upgraded from that to a side-by-side because they do allow your ATV or like your UTV side-by-sides to be ridden on the street with a permit. So that's what he did. He told me, he goes, hey, it doesn't start anymore. And so he asked me, he goes, what do you give me for it? And I told him, I said, I have $125 in my pocket right now. He goes, sold. So I bought it from him, literally unseen. I've had it for about a year. Just started messing with it, like I said. Kind of starting this YouTube channel is actually what has given me a lot of initiative and drive to do these kind of things. So, like I said, that's what we're on right now. Plans for the future of the channel. Charlie Sheen Snow Cane is gone. You know, as soon as that's all gone, it's a little bit warmer. We can be back outside working on stuff. We're going to do that. To see the black truck again, we got to finish it up, do shocks, because my plan is they got a mud run in March, and I plan on having it in that mud run. And we got to get licensed and legal before that too, which, I mean, y'all go along with us on that ride too. So I am back home now. I did forget that I left a few things out of the video, so it's kind of a last minute kind of thing. I'm actually sitting here editing this video, trying to get it up for you guys. But so what I'm doing is letting y'all know that we ended up not being able to get the starter tonight, so we are I ended up taking that to the starter shop, 40 bucks. It was our local Cape starter and alternator. Great guys, awesome guys. I've known most of them for some years. They're going to take good care of us. 40 bucks to rebuild the starter. So that is that part of it. Kind of got us tied down. I'm going to go ahead and do a belt and everything while I got it apart, because it'd be kind of stupid not to. But that's what's up, and you guys will be seeing this video here just shortly. So, I am going to buy a plug. I got to get all that stuff from work tomorrow. Like I said, support your local businesses, and have a good night, y'all. Thank you much. One last thing I did forget. We actually got some new style content coming. My brother and I, we are actually going to try to get our drone pilot's license, so that we can have some really nice aerial footage, like chase, kind of chase scene stuff. That'd be kind of cool. It's about $200 to get that done, so I really think that'd be a nice addition to the channel. I really do think you guys will enjoy it. Like I said, him and I are both really into RCs. We do RC car stuff, so I've actually got a couple videos of that coming up also. But like I said, I appreciate all y'all watching this stuff. Like I said, it's awesome. Never really thought I'd have people sit down and watch stuff that I did. It's kind of cool to watch. But thank you guys so much. Everyone that takes time to watch these videos, I appreciate it.